Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast live Wednesday night edition. Yes. And I know y'all see a face that you're not used to right now. My main man Transformer wasn't available tonight, and G doesn't normally do the Wednesday nights, but we got one of our best in the chat, number one member of the channel, Laker Nation. He is here because, well, we got some Cali topics to discuss tonight, and who better than Laker Nation to get on that? So, everybody, put your hands together for the main man. Laker Nation, what's good, brother? How are you?
It's good. It's blessed to be on hectic day.
Yeah.
Glad to fill in for you tonight. You know, I got your back.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. So we've got some fantastic topics for y'all tonight. Unfortunately, that first topic is kind of a sad one. We're going to talk about Juju Watkins and her injury and how it's going to affect things and going forward in terms of the women's basketball tournament. We're going to talk about the Lakers issues, as you can see from the rundown. Obviously, the big topic is Pat McAfee and his super guest today, LeBron James. And then finally, we'll run over to the NFL real quick, and that is Russell Wilson and the New York Giants. And, of course, we're going to have a few quick hits for you. So before we get to that, y'all know what time it is. I'm going to give you my little spiel, and then we'll start off with the quick hits, y'all. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept aware anytime we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast, and we should come right up. If you enjoy the content as you listen, make sure you give us a like, a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. And write it down, put it in your phones, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the podcast and you want to help the show continue to grow, make sure you go ahead, click that join button, join the channel. We're going to have some exclusive content just for you. All right, next topic, man. The Lakers. I was one of those people that was kind of leery when this trade went down for Luka Doncic in terms of what it would
see you in 5 minutes, Bruce.
What it would mean, how the fit would work with Luka and LeBron together. And I was kind of leery on it, but it started out very well. And then obviously LeBron went down with the injury. Luka started cooking. But when that happened, the Lakers kind of slid back in terms of how good they were defensively. And they started losing some more games. And now, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Laker Nation, I believe they've lost 7 of their last 10. And when LeBron went down, they were in the 2nd seed. They are now in 4th, if I'm not mistaken. And
they're in 4th. And
okay.
If they lose tonight, they're going to drop.
That's right. Against the Pacers. Right. I did not know that, Sid Bubba. Okay. Man, Dallas Cubes, cuz I did not know that. That's crazy. All right. Learn something new every day. But yeah, so the Lakers are now they're in the 4th seed. And well, you know, with the remainder of the season, if they don't pick things up, who knows where they could end up in terms of the seedings. They could end up in the play-in. But anyway, not really the point. The point is, for some reason, the defense fell off. They're not playing as good basketball as they were. What are your thoughts on this, Laker Nation? Give me an idea of what's going on, what's kind of holding them back, what's caused them to have this downturn.
I'm not the one to make excuses. We just look like ass right now. Just point blank. It's
okay.
That's just how it is.
Okay.
Right now we're in the 5th. We're in the 5th spot. So whatever happens tonight, we'll stay in the 5th seed. We will play the Grizzlies, and they will have home court if playoffs started today. All I can say is, look, I am sick and tired of this load management crap. I am sick and tired of people making. Y'all can say whatever. I'm sick and tired of people making up these damn injuries to make a legit reason to sit out games. Like this is getting ridiculous, and this is across the NBA. And we talked about this today. That's why it's unwatchable. Who in the hell wants to see Russell Westbrook and everybody else go up against who did they? I can't remember who the hell they played last. The game that Russell Westbrook was out. I think it was the Warriors, or was it the Rockets that they beat them with just Russell Westbrook? Who in the hell wants to who in the hell wants to watch that?
It's tough to watch. Definitely.
Nobody. It's like you got half of your team sitting out, and then you think that okay, we just throw them back in the lineup, everything is gonna get back to where it was. No, it's not. You need that chemistry. You need that camaraderie back. Camaraderie. I can't even freaking talk to them. You need that camaraderie back. They're playing shitty defense.
Right.
Like my 12-year-olds can go out there and score on the Lakers the way they're playing defense. Luka needs to call Phil Handy or Scotty Mason and do some defensive slide drills, move them damn hips or something. Pause. Because that rookie, he mad that rookie from what is his name? Matt. I can't pronounce his last name. Looked like prime KD the way he was blowing past Luka Doncic in that Bulls game. There's no excuse for not giving effort on the defensive end. The way I teach my players is it don't matter if you can hoop or not. Defense is all effort and heart. Anybody can play defense. You just gotta want to.
Yeah, that's true.
And these dudes get paid millions of dollars to hoop. I get it. Everybody in the league can play, but that's why they paying your ratchet ass $40 million. That's why they're paying this other ratchet ass $50 million. That's why they're paying this other ratchet ass $20 million to go out there and play some damn defense. That's why I can't coach in the NBA. Because I'll be cussing out one of them vets out in a minute. I like, what the fuck you sitting next to me for? You ain't tired. Go ass out there. Them people came to watch you.
So that's the thing though. Like it magically dried up and disappeared because over that stretch where they were playing extremely well, they were one of the top defensive teams in the league, and then they just stopped. So I'm wondering, like, what happened there that they just, stopped giving that effort.
Your guess is good as mine. We supposed to have the best basketball mind. He was being compared to Phil Jackson and them. Supposed to be the best basketball mind. How was your team not prepared?
I don't know, man.
Supposed to be the GOAT of coaches. I know I'm just talking shit. But if you're supposed to be up there, yeah, I'm talking to you, JJ. You got the best staff their money could buy. You got a lot of experience on there. You can't get these dudes ready. This is the playoffs is around the corner.
Yeah, but to the point that we've talked about time and again, you can't make guys want to compete if they don't want to, and that's.
I don't care how big your contract is. Your ass ain't gonna dress today. If I'm the coach of the Lakers, that's why they will not hire me to coach the NBA.
And that's why
I don't give a damn if your name LeBron James. I don't give a damn if your name Luka Doncic. I don't give a damn if your Austin Reeves. You don't want to play no defense. Take that damn jersey off and go sit, because they'll fire my ass after 5 games. I probably won't even last that long because my attitude. One of the players be ready to swing on me like JaVale McGee did Luke Walton when Luke Walton called out the vets for playing soft and playing like some wussies, and he called them out to their face.
Yeah.
And JaVale McGee tried to put hands on him.
These cats don't like hard coaching, man. That's
they soft. These
agreed.
Soft. Like it starts with the leadership. It starts with your best player. I ain't gonna call on them. Nah. Who's the best player wearing the Lakers? Luka Doncic.
Oh, that's who you think it is?
Man, come on now. It's Luka Doncic.
I bet you that cat that was on McAfee. I have a problem with you saying that. Well, I'm just saying.
I can bring the smoke. Bring the smoke. I'll just be. You just another man to me. I don't care how much money you make and
Ah,
how much prestige you got. You another man.
don't you
Luka
know you're
Don,
afraid of
Luka
that,
Don,
man?
Luka Doncic. And if you ain't coming with no heart, how do
Hmm.
you expect the rest of them? And
But he
three,
never is, though.
why in the hell is Dalton Connect's minutes evaporated?
I don't know. That's more. That's to Chief Sid Bubba's point. Those are young legs, and that's more offensive firepower on the floor. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
He's supposed to be the basketball savant, right?
That's what they say.
He ain't. Are you punishing the man? Did he sneak out to the club? Did he have like 5 baddies in his hotel room or something that we don't know about?
He broke
You
curfew.
punish.
I don't know,
He
man.
broke curfew.
I don't
What?
know.
Did he broke an unwritten rule that rookies ain't supposed to do? Did he not pick up the tab at the restaurant when he was supposed to?
Great
Like,
question, man. I don't know.
like this. Like, come on. Like, it's not making any. It's not making any sense. Like,
Yeah,
like
it's
Steve say, if you're gonna play this bad, just fucking start Bronny and let his ass run the point.
oh, somebody else gonna come for you. Don't say that man
Play him,
name.
play him 30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I already wasn't having high expectations for this season to begin with. I made let it be known.
Hmm.
You know, I'm a realist,
Hmm. Hmm.
not on a wish list. I'm a realist. Like
I
I
like
wasn't
that.
expecting no Banner 18 this year. I wasn't expecting no Western Conference championship.
I wouldn't expect that either.
I wasn't expecting none of that. But
There's
I do
always room
expect.
for time, man.
But I do expect when you watch these dudes play to at least attempt to play some damn defense.
Hmm.
So
I just can't figure out why they suddenly stopped though. Like that was leading them to all those wins is that they were defending at an extremely high level. Then they just stopped.
they
Edward,
were.
you don't understand. Like no matter what you think, defense still wins championships, bro. It really does. Nobody's saying they got to look like the Knicks or the Pistons, or the
He's
old
right.
Spurs, but you still have to defend, man.
He's right. This ain't the 80s and 90s. They
Right.
don't. It ain't the 80s and 90s. They got gather steps. They got offense got too much advantage. Like
Right.
they don't allow these teams to play defense. They want 130 to 152 scores. Like they want that bull crap on the TV, and that's why everybody tuning it off.
But
But
Laker Nation, why do we think that OKC is the best team in the league? Because they've been playing defense all year long, right?
that's the number two. There's two teams that have been playing consistent defense all season,
Hmm.
and and it's kind of weird that they have the two best records in the league
Hmm.
right now,
I don't
and
think it's a coincidence.
that's Cleveland and the Thunder.
Hmm.
When Boston could be up there too, if they want, if they play consistent defense, like they played in spurts.
Yeah, they do. I don't like that at all. I need to see more of it more regularly, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, man, I'm just watching what the Lakers are doing, man. I'm just like I really don't get it, but we'll see if LeBron can kind of get back in the flow and help the team to
It goes.
get back to how they were playing before. We'll see.
I'm gonna say it because ain't nobody man enough to say it. When they know what's going on back then. If we
Mhm.
out here in the art, if half of the basketball world think LeBron's injury was not legitimate, and and LeBron faithful do, I'm guarantee you the players feel the exact same way.
Ooh.
And if half of them feel like he was just sitting out the toughest stretch of their season to be a
Hmm.
prima donna, they're not going to come with the same energy because they're like, this clown doing that clown shit again.
Hmm.
They've been
Hmm.
doing for the last 5 years. I'm not coming out here and no. But that's just a hypothetical.
Yeah. A lot of people definitely were under the impression that he was taking a late season break to kind of get ready, with his old legs for the playoff run. So look, we'll see what it is, but
I'm gonna say this,
mhm.
and this is for you too, Brucey. If you're watching, it has been is documented that there's certain stretches of the season and certain opponents where Yo King comes up with these injuries. And it's always in the month of March. It's always against certain opponents. Like, and I'm like, them guys are in the locker room with this. They're probably like, really? Again? JJ, what are you gonna do about this?
I mean, but look, he has to go through his rough times as a rookie head coach as well, right? Let me answer Edward here. Edward says, "OMG, this is true. If you like LeBron, you're a Glazer. But if you like other players in different eras, you're a true basketball fan." Shaking my head, you can't make this up. Edward, we've had this discussion, man. The reason that people call LeBron fans all the things they call him, including being a Glazer, is because we've never seen a fan base behave the way LeBron fans behave. You know that, and I know that. Now, we know also fan is short for fanatic, but his fan base is something real different. And listen, real talk. Are Michael Jordan fans out there making R&B songs? Men singing to Michael Jordan? Come on, man. Like, that should do it right there. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for that. The way LeBron fans move is something totally different that we've never seen before. That's why people talk about them the way they do. And you know that, and I know that. But
I get it that you want to answer his question, but let's stick to the topic. This ain't about LeBron.
fair enough. But yeah.
That's my take. I think about the Lakers' issues is that number one, I'm covering all bases. I don't make excuses.
Mm-hmm.
I stand on business. We look like ass. Like we look like the team that everybody said we were supposed to be. Charles
Mm-hmm.
Barkley said, "This is us. This is who
Mm-hmm.
we really are." A lot of people. There's probably some in the chat that feel that way too. That
Mm-hmm.
feel like the Lakers are fakers. That ain't the truth, and that this is the real Lakers that been all along. That stretch was just a facade, and they feel like this is who they are, who we are, and I don't agree with that. But that's how a lot of people. But that's how we look right now. You don't get blown out by the Bulls like that on your own floor.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I think the only reason that people are reacting this way again is because we saw what the Lakers are capable of doing for a good stretch of basketball. And then it just disappeared. And I think that's why people are like, what the hell's going on here? So I get what you're saying. You're being accountable. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying?
Is when you have all of your key guys that were balling out in that stretch,
Mm-hmm.
missing games, and you throw them back in all at one time. You
Mm-hmm.
thought they were just gonna like only a fool would think they would just pick it up where they left off.
Right.
You put five guys back all at once. No, you put
Mm-hmm.
two. You put one or two back at a time.
Mm-hmm.
What I can guarantee you, this is their thought process. All right, we got the Bulls coming up. That's a guaranteed dub. Let's get these guys out there and just
Absolutely.
get them back in the rotation. We'll take
Mm-hmm.
this win, and
Yes.
then we'll get ready for the final stretch of the season. And then when we got our heads bust in,
Buzelis.
everybody was like, "Oh shit, what do we do now?"
Right.
And I don't never watch press conferences. I'm pretty sure Bruce, you probably watched a press conference out of that game. I'm pretty sure he was in there making excuses, saying this, that, and the third, what happened, and all that garbage, instead of holding these motherfuckers accountable for going
Right.
out there sleepwalking and dragging ass on the basketball court. You
Right.
don't let the number 11th pick come in here and drop 38-6 on your head, and another mother damn near had a quadruple double. And then you got Kobe White out there looking like Kyrie Irving in the 2016 finals,
Right.
fucking your ass. Like nobody playing defense. Nobody holding each other accountable. It's like I said, I can't coach the NBA because these motherfuckers will fire me after 5 games because I'll be cussing them out, holding them accountable. I'm like, give me a refund if your ass ain't gonna go out there and play no defense. Like cut half of that check back.
Look, man, we got what we got. But the last thing I'll say about this, then we'll go to G, and then we'll take some calls. Is my curiosity now is how do they line up against some of these other teams in the West? Because one thing that Sid Bubba said was talking about the young legs, right? And he's got a good point: 6 games in 8 nights, and that's big. But one of the things I'll say is when you're talking about that and you got a game every other night, for 2 weeks, that's not a lot of rest either, right? So let's say
let's keep it. I ain't trying to cut you out, but let's keep it a. Not everybody played those 6 games in 8 nights,
right?
Like half of the team sat out during that stretch. So let's keep it a buck. Like somebody made a comment about the 80s and 90s. You damn right it ain't the 80s and 90s because ain't nobody unless they legitimately injured and can't walk. Their ass is playing during that stretch to give guys rest. They won't be playing 30 and 40 minutes, but they'll probably play 20 or 30. And some of these bench guys will get some heavy minutes on those back-to-backs. That's how it was ran back then. Everybody played their part, and the top teams, pulled through those stretches because those stretches is what pull your team together or break it apart.
That's right.
This era right now is soft as baby cotton.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man, because a lot of those teams in the West are younger teams. Your Houston's, your Memphis, your Minnesota, your OKC. So it's going to be very interesting to see if a lot of these teams' philosophy is going to be to run the Lakers out and try to kill those old legs. So we'll find out. G, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Man, turn that off or we get hit with the copyright, man.
My bad.
Turn this into a hip hop show.
My bad. Good people. How y'all doing, man? First and foremost, I told y'all the title speaks for itself, man. And that thumbnail, you knew what you was doing when you put that thumbnail up there. You knew what you was doing, man.
What you talk about, brother?
So first and foremost, I'm not a Lakers hater, right? But I will say I've been watching and following sports for so long that I know drama and turmoil when I see it. Some of that is going on to the next topic we got up there. Y'all got to sit here and wait for that one. But I will say you got a ball hog, you got a guy that's like solidifying his legacy, and then you got a rookie as the coach. And so it's so much. Their issues is so deeper than just who shows up and play on a basketball court. Because you got some of these teams that they solid, man. They coach really well. They young. They got a system. There's no system in LA. No chemistry in LA. There's so many issues that's going on right now. And there's like I called it a first round bump because I know this sport. I've been playing it for so long, man, since my childhood on the concrete. I even played on like tile floors, man. That's how hungry I was back in the day. But I will say this, man, like when it comes to the Lakers, man, y'all got problems that you don't even want to turn the game on. I think they losing to Indiana right now, and y'all lost to the Magic yesterday. So it's like never and ever in Lakers history that they would lose to an Eastern Conference team this late in the season. It just doesn't happen. Like it doesn't happen. Just doesn't happen.
I think they're
your leader is on the McAfee show talking about something that don't even
hold
locked in, bro? Like who locked in? Hold
that one.
we go Nobody's locked in, man. Like we knew what it was at the beginning of the season, man. We knew what it was, man. We knew what it was.
Okay, the Lakers are actually up 6 right now. With 1:16 left in the third. They're hanging in there. So we'll see.
I think our record against the East this year, right now, as of today, after last night's beating, is 13-15,
Oh,
and we're 30, and I believe 12 against the West.
yo. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. 116 left in the third. LeBron has played 26 minutes. He's 0 of 6 from the floor with 3 points. Watch him. Watch him get those 10 points.
That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you on a down stretch of the season and you sitting on the McAfee show worrying about Stephen A. Smith and what the hell you talking about.
We'll get there.
I'd much rather watch pickleball than the Lakers right now.
Oh man.
Drama.
Just remember, y'all, he will make sure
pickleball is fire.
tonight. You don't know how this dude moves.
But that goes on to what I said earlier. Like in the locker room, we see this on the outside. The guys in the locker room see that shit too. Like they ain't gonna sit up here and call it out on the screen. Ain't nobody got the heart on that team.
Hey, Laker Nation, you think y'all gonna win the chip this year?
Man, Bruce, tell him what I said earlier.
You tell him.
I'm not the LeBroniacs, man. I didn't want expecting nothing this year.
Man, your tag say Laker Nation, bro.
But he's an objective Laker fan. No, he keeps
an objective Laker fan. Okay, that's
Laker Nation. Okay. Keep it a buck. Like I
don't
lie. I don't say.
I didn't hear where you said where did you project your team in the playoffs? I wasn't here for that one. I'm sorry. I had stuff going on. Second round, third round.
It depends on the matchup. Finals. I think we can get past the Grizzlies.
Ooh,
but I don't see no. Tough. I told them I don't see no Western Conference banner. No, we don't hang up with them anyway. But no Western Conference championship, and definitely not banner 18. I would love to see it happen, but it ain't going. It ain't going down.
There it is.
I got y'all first round bump.
And we're seeing.
I think it depends on who they play, G.
And we seeing if it's Houston, count that shit out. we haven't beat Houston at all this season.
Houston is young and athletic and well coached, man. That could be a dangerous match.
Anytime y'all gotta go against a coach, y'all gonna lose because I don't think LeBron got what it takes in the tank to compete with these younger stars. And Luka, he's gonna shoot, but he's not gonna do enough on defense to stop anybody for y'all to win. And after that, it's like Reeves.
He had a scheme going to hide his deficiencies, and he not running it now.
Any coach going to exploit that. Any NBA coach is going to exploit the Lakers. It's easy. I saw them. They just passed the ball, and everybody looked. There's no movement. Y'all look stale and stagnant on offense. I didn't come on here to like fire up the Lakers, but at the same time, I will be surprised if y'all get past the first round with any of these teams y'all got to compete with, even Dallas, if that came to place. I just feel like the young guns, they move a little faster and they don't stop. They're not going to stop.
I don't think Dallas has much of anything, and I don't know if AD would be enough by himself to get that job done. That's a tough one.
AD already sitting.
That's the only debatable competition in the West that's there. That's why I chose that team. That's the only debatable. All those other teams, man, God forbid y'all guys see OKC as a wrap. You cancel Christmas. But we knew this early on in the year. Like at the same time, like the media projected y'all into this place where we actually talking about playoffs with y'all. I didn't see y'all even making the playoffs prior to that Luka trade.
Because the media be smoking that shit stronger than reefer.
Nah, Laker Nation, that's not what it is. We know that the Lakers move the needle.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you part of the media. I know you're gonna defend them.
It's not about defending them. It's about knowing how certain things work. You know that, and I know that, man. As a Celtics fan, we also know that the Lakers are still the biggest brand in the NBA. I mean, that just is what it is.
Man,
that's the part I hate about this shit, man.
Everybody wants
that is really the part I hate about it because people want to see Bronny in the playoffs. They want to see him in the playoffs. Quiet as kept. People want to see Bronny in the playoffs. They're not here to watch LeBron do the same thing LeBron been doing for the last 20 plus years. They here to see Bronny and what Bronny gonna bring to the table, how he gonna develop.
That's the
first round bump.
That's the mindset of the modern day fan now. They don't care about wins and losses. They care about being entertained and like Dreamers Pro say, throwing honey and do
Yeah,
tap
he killed
dances.
me. That's hilarious.
Do tap dances on the screen. Like, oh shit, Bronny just hit a 3. We're down 50, but he hit a 3 in the playoffs. Woo!
You
Let me
know,
go.
that'd be a
Let
big
me
deal.
get my phone and make an Instagram post about that.
All they gotta do is shoot them up and put them on the sideline, like real close to the coach. Like they gonna check them in. Y'all gonna make it to the championship. You ain't gotta put him in the game. Just
That
put him
was
close. He gonna
man.
make it to the championship. I'm like, golly, man. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know,
That,
man. It ain't too much. It ain't too much. It ain't too much to talk about the Lakers and their issues, man. It's the same thing. It's an identity issue more than anything. And I just don't think JJ gonna get it done for y'all, man. I just don't. I just really don't. I think it's more the same.
Well, we'll find out. But let's go ahead and open up these lines, man. Let's hear what some of the listeners, viewers have to say before we go ahead and get to the big one. Y'all know the number 904-219-8264. 904-219-8264. Give us a call. Give us your thoughts. Looking forward to hearing what you got to say. I know there's some Lakers / LeBron fans in the chat, so let's hear from you, y'all. In the meantime, even before we get started, man, while we're waiting to see if we get any calls, this next topic is going to be interesting. I didn't even know that Stephen A. Smith has already responded. So I haven't had a chance to listen to that yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what you thought it was. NBA on NBC. What's going on, Chief? How you doing, man?
Doing great. I'm doing great.
All
this
right.
is only, hey, Laker Nation, my brother. This is only a little rough patch. We're going to get past it. And I still want that action on that bet, Gino. I ain't forgot about you, brother. So I'm giving them because we ain't holding up.
It's starting to look like it's about to manifest.
Yeah. But nah, you know what? When you said it sounds crazy, when you said I would rather bring Barney in, I would. Because they're playing old, they playing slow, they're being unathletic, they not on D, so they haven't been consistent. So yeah, Lakers Nations, I'm with you. But I'm just saying they need to get those young legs or the young players moving. Because the West, what do you see? OKC, number one in defense, is about Weller's offense. Houston, defense, offense, moving fast. They're going to have to start speeding the game up. Kind of compete with.
I mean, I look at this team, man, and it reminds me of the Olympics team. They don't have a Steph coming off the bench. They don't.
They don't.
They don't have a Steph coming off the bench, man. They don't have that miracle maker that's coming in the game that's going to take over for them because old dude ain't going to be able to do it, man. He ain't going to be able to do it. They don't have it, man. His best days are behind him. He's not going to be able to do it. Unfortunately, I like LeBron, man. Like I look at his highlights, I'll be like, God damn, how do you do that? But you got to know when your time, man. You got to know when it's time to put it up, man. Like these young boys, they out for blood, man. And if the forklift driver could dunk on them in the Olympics, God knows what's going to happen in this playoffs, man. Like these kids, it's a different ball game in the playoffs, man. This is where you make your money at right here. Not in the season, in the playoffs when everybody's watching. Like I'm afraid for him, man. I'm afraid for him because I'm 40 plus years, man, and I know. I jump out there with them young boys, man. Look, they might take off from the dots on me. You know what I mean? They might take off from the dots. Ain't nothing you can do. You know?
Out there.
If you got Memphis right there, you know what Ja thinking about all day long, every day. It's like I'm gonna bang this motherfucker from the dots, and I'm gonna make a name for myself. That $30+ million I lost for whipping that weapon out, I'm gonna get it all back. Like,
but G.
Make it, bro. See, I got this boy pumped up, don't you?
But G, yeah, they don't have no Steph Curry coming off the bench, but they got somebody that can come in and be a spark plug that they not playing right now.
On connect.
Right. But then why do you cut his minutes? That's something I just didn't understand.
Yeah,
That's that Cali purple haze that he hit.
Yeah, man. But
man.
nah,
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't even hijacking your section, man. Get your thing. Do your thing, bro. Like
I know. I was gonna be brief because I got my notes on that next topic. But as a Lakers fan, Laker Nation, hey Laker Nation, hey, I'm suffering with you, brother. I'm suffering with you. So you're not alone in your suffrage.
This feels
we gonna get this.
I'm not trying to hijack your comment. I'm not suffering because, like I told y'all from the jump, when it's what it's.
Well, you have low
expecting a lot this year.
Well, I wasn't either. But you and Transformer, y'all got me to get the Kool-Aid on the Anthony Davis trade. I was just like,
I was just giving the basketball take on that.
yeah, okay, yeah. So I was just like, But then two sides also might have a impact as well. So when you not that, you really don't have a lot of big guys, you can kind of get exploited on the boards too. So there's some things we got to figure out. But I'm just hoping, we could get one, stop the bleeding here on this game, then and then kind of just see how everything play out. So I just kept it brief. But I agree with what you said, Laker Nation. Man, I'm with you, brother.
Yeah, y'all gotta stick together.
quick note: LeBron points. He will not allow this game to end without him getting his double digits. He's gonna get them.
But get it in the win, I'm happy, Bruce. If we get it in the win, as long as we win, I'm happy.
No comment.
Right. No comment. Yeah. Okay. That's about it. But the next one, already. I got my notes out for that one.
No doubt.
I'm salivating on that one. So I just kept it brief.
All right.
Chief, guys.
Appreciate the call, Chief.
All right,
brother. That's good. Yeah, Horizon Vibes. Good evening to you. If I haven't said hello to you, yes, Steve Nash is going to be the new partner for LeBron on season 2 of Mind the Game Pod. So take that how you will.
What I was going to tell him before I was saying, was like, you can't be going on podcasts, and it's the final stretch of the season before playoffs. Like, your teammates ain't gonna rock with that.
But who's gonna say something to LeBron? He'll just get him traded.
Okay, I'll be in a better situation.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Who's this guy?
Hey,
play some defense. Stop being
person that LeBron. I ain't gonna say LeBron trade, but name one person who was traded away from LeBron and they haven't played well.
Look, we're not even going to go down that path, but yes, that is correct. Informer says the format now the clutch media is saying Luka's a boat. Yeah. Look, we knew that was going to happen. Informer, we knew that was going to happen. So no surprise there. No surprise there. I'm just waiting, but it's all good.
Basketball, man, and just not
say again.
like, when is it going to be about basketball, not just this drama
soap opera?
The Cowboys, like they the Cowboys of the NBA, man. Like there's so many side quests that you can't even finish the campaign, yo. Like it's so many side quests. Like we going into the playoffs, and here we are. Like it's so many side quests.
You know what
great for media, terrible for the fan, man. Like two
facts.
thumbs down.
Great for us. You right.
Two thumbs down.
It's great to be on the show with you too, brother. But G, if I was Luka, this is my thought process. Like, you want to have your media bandwagons call me a ball hog? Fine. I'm like, here, you take the ball and you run that shit. And I'm going to stay in the corner and watch. They're not going to trade me. So,
oh, man.
Go ahead, run the show. Run the show. I want to see what your 40-year-old butt can do. Get us over the hump. Since I'm a ball hog.
He'll figure it out, bro. It might not be it might be a whole bunch of up and unders.
Mm-hmm.
Man, drop the shoulder, lay up out the glass, but it won't be pretty. It'll be old man ball, man. Like that type shit you go to the YMCA and watch, or you playing like a rec league 40 and over, that's what you want. That's what we seeing. Like it's occasional here or there, but you know, it's man, he need to sit down, bro. Like
LeBron has 9 points now.
Yeah, man. These young boys got about 50-inch verticals, man. They jumping over cars and all kinds of stuff, man. Like this dude gonna be a victim. They gonna say it's AI. The first thing they gonna say, "Oh my gosh, it's AI."
Really happy.
It already happened.
AI. Like, no, man, you stay longer than you should, man. Like Mike, prime example, man. Like Mike knew when to get out, man. Mike knew when to get out, man. It just is what it is, man. Sometimes,
man.
Yeah, your ego will get ahead of you, man. Like, I can't wait till the playoffs start, though. I promise you, I'm watching popcorn in hand, ready to go. Like,
in hand,
every game the Lakers play.
Oh man!
So, like, anyway, next slide.
This is what I'm saying about all these players sitting out right now. Raptors up by 29 against the Nets with half of their starters out.
There we go. LeBron got his double figures. We knew he was going to make sure he got that. Oh my!
I had enough. That's it. Everybody taking that. That's what we do at 40. That's what we do at 40, shorty. We get it. We handle our business. We go take a nap.
I could fall asleep at a long red light, man.
There it is, yo. There it is. Ain't nothing changed.
Don't get it twisted. I want my Lakers to succeed. I'm not gonna say it.
No, we know that, man. We know that.